Hey, we are at ABC Kitchens in Manhattan, New York, and I'm here with Varun Malhotra, the Director of Operations at John George's chain of restaurants. Varun, would you like to say hi?
Hi, how are you? How's everything going? I've been with John George for about 4.5 years now, and I'm currently the director of operations for the three restaurants we're about to get into.
Thank you for giving us your time, Varun, and you're going to give us a quick tour of your restaurants. So we are at ABCV now. And Varun, can you just explain to us the concept of ABCV? What is ABCV all about?
Sure. So ABCB is supposed to be more vegan, vegetarian, really using the vegetable as the main character here. It's more supposed to be a cleaner look, a cleaner lifestyle, promoting nutrition, as well as every value that a vegetarian or a vegan would want. We adhere to every single thing, for instance, gluten free, every allergen as well. It's really just, again, to promote that healthier lifestyle that people are looking for nowadays.
Wonderful. And how popular is vegan food these days?
Surprisingly, extremely popular. People are moving towards that trend now. It is a direction a lot of people are going towards, especially after the last 3 or 4 years of all the health reports coming out about fats and the lack of nutrients in our processed foods today. So all of our foods are obviously not only handmade and done every day, daily, but there's literally almost zero processed foods about it, and that's the best thing.
So this is ABC Kitchen. Can you tell us what is ABC Kitchen all about?
Of course. So first off, I just want to start off by saying the ABCs are in very close proximity with the Union Square Green Market. So because of that, a lot of the vegetables and proteins and things of that nature we get are actually right there. It's literally a block away. So we use a lot of that, local farms, local producers, to get us the ingredients we use on a daily basis. ABC Kitchen is American Nouveau. So it has a mix of Italian, pizza, pasta, Asian influence. And it's great food, locally sourced. And on top of that, just the best ingredients you can get possible from the farmer's hand, literally. They sell it right there in Union Square Green Market, and we bring it towards us daily. And we create new dishes almost daily as well because of that.
Brilliant. I see a very interesting bar as well. Can you walk us through your bar?
Yes, of course. So actually, this is a 200-year altar. That's what it was based on and built on. The wood is actually from a church as well, believe it or not. The rafters on top as well. So everything is hundreds of years old in ABC Kitchen. Really, we use a different style, a different look for everything. As you can see, the tinted glass, pipes as lighting. It's just using everything that you can in today's world to make something look beautiful. Was the way we
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Very well done, I would say. So Varun, tell us about this restaurant.
Perfect, and welcome to ABC Cocina. As I said, there are three restaurants all in the same building. ABC Cocina is more Latin inspired. It's supposed to be a party, fun with margarita pitchers. We do tacos, quesadillas, every type of shrimp imaginable. On top of that, plenty of meats as well. ABC Cocina, as I said, is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to bring not only your family, but also just a big party, a big group of people to really enjoy family shared style food as well as dishes. As I said, we again use Union Square Green Market vegetables and the produce from there to really highlight the freshness of all the food we serve at the ABCs.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for giving us your time and telling us every concept in such detail. I'm sure it is the talk of the town where everybody wants to be at ABC Kitchen. Hi Varun, thank you once again explaining every concept to us. Managing restaurants is a real challenge. Can you tell in brief your journey? How did you land in this business?
Sure, yeah. So growing up, my parents actually own a restaurant in Edison, New Jersey. They've owned that restaurant, it's still open. It's called Akbar Restaurant. It's been open for 32 years now. So they've been in for a very long time. And when you're young, you really get all that stuff instilled in you. Working hard, working daily. The restaurant business it's a daily grind, and new things pop up every day. So for me, helping my dad out when I was 13, cutting onions in the kitchen, and then just my journey went from there. And at 25, I actually started working with my father, running his restaurants until I was 30, and then I joined John George. So the journey for restaurants has been fun, challenging at times, especially through COVID and the pandemic. But it's something that I hope people realize, that the hospitality business, as tough as it may be, is so promising, and the future for it, I think, is great. And just to make people smile and enjoy their food is the one thing that I really love the most. Is when someone takes their first bite of the food and then they see you coming there and they explain how great the food is and how great the experience is and the service. It's all you can ask for.
Great. What I picked up from your conversation, from your journey was, the happiness you derive when you see your guests happy. So I would say you are absolutely the right fit for this industry, because this is the attitude what makes you excel. And I've seen your journey, you've grown so much, and it's really, really interesting that to see young, dynamic people in this business, so you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Tell me, with all these trends happening, every 6 months or every 3 months, I see a new restaurant coming up. How do you cope with competition in this space? If you can share some thoughts on that, it would be great.
Of course, the hospitality industry is ever evolving, and I'm a true believer in, if you don't evolve with it, you'll be left in the dust. And what I mean by that is, it's best to evolve with the business that we have going forward. Social media was obviously a huge thing with that. There's restaurants out there are just literally made for people to post on Instagram and Facebook and any social media outlet they can to gain followers and to make themselves look better. The best way to evolve with that is not only, as I said, to procure fresh ingredients and to make sure the place looks as great as it can for pictures and stuff of that nature, but also make sure the food is great. Always continue to make sure the food is great. And evolve with the business when it comes to drinks or your alcohols, as well as be in charge of the wines. Make sure you have everything in house. And then on top of that, you have to create a seasonal menu. You can't have the same menu year round. You have to go along with the season. Use what is available to you and bring it towards 100% more than what it was before.
Wonderful. You bring very valid points. I must say that. How do you handle work-life balance? This is a big challenge, and labor is so challenging because everybody wants a weekend off and everybody wants that. So, how do you handle work-life balance?
We've put in place a lot of things here at the ABCs to make sure that everyone is happy. What I mean by that is we're posting our schedule 2 weeks in advance. We're telling people if you want to put in a day off, request it a month in advance. We're making sure we're giving them enough time to plan their life out. We don't look upon it as it being bad to have someone call out. As long as it's excused or there's a good excuse. Work-life balance is very difficult in the hospitality industry. We're open 7 days a week, lunch and dinner. So for us to be successful, we need to make sure our staff is successful. Our guests are also happy with our staff. And the only way to make them happy is to make sure the staff is happy.
Varun has brought out many, many valid points and dealt with all the challenges which this industry is facing today. He talked about fresh foods, he talked about farm to table, he talked about evolving concepts, social media, having good culture in the organizations. And he himself has come with a strong educational background, and still made a huge impact in this industry today. And we wish him the best. Varun is one of our pioneers in our leadership series. Thank you for giving us your time and being in this series. We are really appreciate, and you'll do great and wonderful. We hope to see you again, more successful and in a higher role. Thank you for your time.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.